10 Correspondence Deceives that will dazzle anyone. How to converse with anybody. Good day, everybody. Today, we're jumping into quite possibly the most important expertise you can have: correspondence. Whether you're in a conference, get-together, or a relaxed discussion with a companion, what you convey can essentially mean for your prosperity and the connections you construct. Correspondence isn't just about talking. It's tied in with associating with individuals, causing them to feel appreciated and esteemed. What's more, obviously, having an enduring impression. Allow me to impart to you 10 Correspondence Deceives that will assist you with conversing with anybody, any place, and make a positive imprint like clockwork. 1. Become the best at undivided attention. We should begin with quite possibly the most impressive yet frequently disregarded expertise: undivided attention. It's adequate not to hear somebody talk. You need to tune in. Undivided attention is tied in with being completely present, zeroing in on the other individual, and grasping their point of view. For instance, envision you're at a bistro with a companion who's enlightening you concerning their new outing to Italy. Rather than pondering your next reaction while they're talking, you center all together around their words. After they finish, you inquire, "Amazing. That sounds like a mind-boggling trip. What was your main thing from the excursion?" This approach shows you truly partook in the conversation, and it opens the doorway for them to share extensively more. Undivided attention assembles compatibility and trust, making the discussion more significant. 2. Grin and utilize positive non-verbal communication. Then, we should discuss non-verbal communication. Your body imparts similarly as. Ponder a period you went into a room, and somebody welcomed you with a comforting grin and open stance. You, in a flash, felt more agreeable, isn't that right? Presently, envision strolling into a gathering or occasion. When you step in, streak a certified grin, visually connect, and stand or sit with an open stance. You've previously made yourself congenial and sure. Positive non-verbal communication urges others to interface with you, making it more straightforward to begin and keep a discussion. It signals warmth, certainty, and receptiveness. 3. Utilize the individual's name. We should continue on toward a straightforward yet strong stunt: utilizing an individual's name. We as a whole love hearing our own name. It causes us to feel seen and significant. For example, envision you're at a systems administration occasion. You meet somebody named Sarah, and on second thought of simply expressing, "Good to meet you," you utilize her name. Meeting you, Sarah, is perfect. What carried you to this occasion? By using their name, you make an extraordinary collaboration that helps them with feeling respected and regarded. Rehashing their name during the discussion further fortifies that bond. This little exertion goes quite far in causing individuals to feel good and appreciated. 4. Be truly inquisitive about others. One of the most incredible ways of keeping a discussion streaming is by showing veritable interest in others. Pose inquiries that urge individuals to share their accounts and encounters. For instance, suppose you're at a lunch meeting with a partner, and they notice they've been figuring out how to play the guitar. Instead of basically saying, "That is cool," inquire, "What kind of music? Could you say you are sorting out some way to play? How long have you been playing?" This shows that you're centering as well as captivated by their excitement. Individuals love to discuss themselves, and by posing smart inquiries, you make a connection with the discussion. When I think about the power of making others feel significant, I remember a moment when a colleague praised my idea in a meeting. That simple acknowledgement transformed my day. It's incredible how a few words can boost someone's confidence and encourage them to contribute more. Recognizing someone's efforts or talents isn't just a nice gesture. It's a vital part of building strong relationships. When we show respect and appreciation, we create a bond that fosters collaboration and trust. So, whether it's a compliment or a nod to their skills, let's make it a habit to uplift those around us. It's a small act with a profound impact. 6. Settle on something worth agreeing on. We should discuss shared views. The best associations frequently happen when you understand you share something in like manner. It very well may be anything: a side interest, an encounter, or a common companion. For instance, suppose you meet somebody at a gathering, and they notice they love climbing. You, in a flash review of your new climbing excursion, say, "I went on a climb last end of the week, and the view was stunning. Do you have any most loved climbing defect?" This common interest immediately ignites a more profound association, making the discussion stream all the more normal. Figuring out some mutual interest transforms a relaxed talk into something more significant. 7. Be aware of your manner of speaking. Your manner of speaking is critical. It can totally change the importance of your words. A warm, well-disposed tone can make you sound congenial and kind, while an unforgiving tone can cause you to appear to be unengaged or cavalier. For instance, on the off chance that you're conversing with a companion through an intense time, Your tone needs to reflect sympathy. Rather than saying, "That is extreme," in a level tone, take a stab at saying, "Please accept my apologies, you're going through that. How can you hold up?" This sympathetic tone conveys understanding and assists the other individual with feeling upheld. 8. Keep your discussions drawing in with stories. Narrating is a useful asset for interfacing with others. Individuals recollect stories obviously superior to dry realities. At the point when you share an encounter or an individual story, it makes your discussion more engaging and fascinating. Suppose somebody asks how you help work. As opposed to offering a dry response like, "I'm a showcasing director," you could say, "Indeed. Last week we sent off a mission, and it was a gigantic achievement. It began with a meeting to generate new ideas, and we wound up steering the venture in a totally startling course. It showed me a great deal of flexibility. Not in the least does this make you stick out, yet it likewise gives the other individual something significant to detract from the discussion." 9. Be sympathetic and show getting it. Compassion is one of the best ways of interfacing with others. At the point when somebody is sharing something individual, your capacity to show understanding can fortify your relationship. For instance, envision a partner venting about a difficult undertaking they're making do. Rather than promptly hopping in with arrangements, you answer, "It seems as though you've been under a great deal of tension recently. I can comprehend how baffling that should be." Your compassionate reaction approves their sentiments and makes a place of refuge for them to open up. 10. Realize that when generally will hush up. At last, now and again, the most effective way to convey is by hushing up. Quiet doesn't necessarily have to be loaded up with words. Some of the time, allowing the other individual to talk continuously shows that you esteem their feedback. For example, during a meeting to generate new ideas, one of your colleagues presents a thought. Rather than promptly expressing your viewpoints, you keep quiet briefly, giving them an opportunity to complete their point. After a short delay, you answer, "I truly like that thought. Consider the possibility that we took a gander at it from this point." Your quietness gives them space to put themselves out there as well as recognizes their commitment. And careful discipline brings about promising results. Taking everything into account, extraordinary correspondence comes down to practice, persistence, and expectation. In the event that you can excel at listening effectively, utilizing positive nonverbal communication, showing certified interest, and utilizing sympathy, you'll find that discussions stream all the more normally, and associations become further. Whether you're working, meeting another person, or essentially spending time with companions, these 10 correspondence stunts will assist you with drawing in with anybody and have an enduring effect. Thus, whenever you're going to talk, recollect, correspondence isn't just about what you say, yet the way in which you cause the other individual to feel. Practice these tips, and you'll be en route to turning into a correspondence genius.